news is breaking.
Exactly.
Ceasefire violation in Akhnoor. Just look at the screen.
Exactly.
So, the next time is here. Perhaps
When
the
trying to
Pakistanis
kill is here.
deserve a fate.
But
And
trying
even
to
Trump
kill
can't
is
save them.
here.
Captain Bansal?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
See, as I said very clearly, their ceasefire has broken as far as firing is concerned, and cross-border firing will continue, will retaliate. But I don't think so any drone has come, but if it has come, I really don't know, because that will be a grave violation. Across
But
LC
Captain
firing,
Bansal, you see, that's the problem. I think Abhijit also spoke about it. RSN Singh, spoke about it. How do we judge? What is a ceasefire violation? Firing of 5 bullets, 50 bullets, or a drone?
see, let's be very clear, Pranesh. This RSN knows very well. He has been in the army. Before, long time back, it was a continuous fire. Whenever the commander was there, he would decide keep firing, and there used to be fire going on. There have been times when subsequently we had a ceasefire agreement, we had stopped. Now, nobody is there to monitor. But to say that you can do anything, anytime, after having agreed to a ceasefire with whatever US mediation, there has been something. At least US is claiming that they have actually spoken to something. We may not agree to them, we may disagree with them, but US does have some leverage over us as well. And that's one of the reasons why we are actually negotiating a trade deal, because US is our largest trading partner and largest export destination. US does have leverage, and far more importantly, a fact which we very often forget, that as far as Indian elite is concerned, most of them have their children wards in US, and that gives US and US authorities a greater leverage over many of the Indian policymakers. That factor, and that is even greater in case of Pakistan, where invariably every single individual.
No, I don't think this is a government or a prime minister that is looking at the children of elite. I don't think so. The leverage that the US has is because of the market that India is.
Absolutely.
Nothing more, nothing less. But so that's my view. I beg to disagree with what you said, Captain Bansal. But Colonel Singh, हम अभी शुरुआत में बात कर रहे थे कि ये एक अंडरस्टैंडिंग है, अग्रीमेंट नहीं है, और उन्होंने उस अंडरस्टैंडिंग को भी तोड़ दिया है. This is a betrayal.
Let me interpret in my way that what this ceasefire means to me when things are happening. Cross-border fire had been going on for ages. It had been going on and on. There is nothing wrong about it. There is nothing right about it. Even sometimes, wherever the IB is specified, there also firing takes place. This is the bottom line at which I am starting. The bigger line is, when we are talking about this so-called ceasefire, it is for very simple reason that the Pakistanis had brought their forces on the border, which we have noticed. We have said also that they are preparing for attack or a defense, whatever we want to call it. At the same time, US has come to know, been told, or whatever, I'm not going to give out those words to you, but you can please interpret it. There was something happening too big to be handled. Now, there is only a ceasefire. That so-called too big does not happen. The firing, well, you can't control it. I know it. Nobody requires my permission, or they require their permission to fire at each other. It happens, it happens. But that is not a ceasefire.
But like I said in the beginning, nothing beyond the madcap that General Munir is. Within hours, in less than 2 hours, we have reports of ceasefire violation. Firing has begun in Akhnoor sector. Pakistani is now inviting more trouble, and this time, no Trump can save them.